Hi Miss Ali, so today me, Farah, Danya, Shaza and Hasuna, we're going to present our business mathematics assignment, which is Annuity.
Hi, it's me Hassan and Aili. I'll be presenting about the introduction. So in the introduction, we have background of study, which is introduction about annuity. So what is annuity? Annuity is a series of equal payments made at equal intervals of time. And also an annuity is a set of payments delivered at regular periods. Annuity concept offers people to plan for the future in terms of investments and savings. Annuities may be categorized by the frequency of their payments like weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. It is all acceptable payment schedules for deposits. And mathematical formulas known as annuity functions may be used to determine annuity payments. So what is an example of annuities? There is a lot of examples of annuities, but I will be telling you 4 of it, which is monthly salary reduction, housing installment payments, pension payments, shop rentals, and so on. And in this case, equal payments are deposited or paid periodically over time. Annuity can be categorized into many types, but in this group assignment, we will be focusing on ordinary annuity certain. There are 2 types of ordinary annuity certain, which is future value ordinary annuity certain and also present value ordinary annuity certain. So usually in ordinary annuity certain, payments are made at the end of the payment period, and the payment period as well as interest are the same intervals. Next, we have problem statement. So as a reaction of the pandemic, many people are trying to save money for their future, for their own goods and own responsibilities. However, in this scenario, certain people wish to buy their dream home but are unable to do that due to financial problems. So what is the problem solution? Apparently, there was a bank that provided house loans to those who were facing financial difficulties. And this bank allows them to purchase their dream house even if it must be paid in installments. And it is called as Maybankhowski. So, what is Maybankhowski? Maybankhowski is a home ownership financing solution offered by Maybank Islamic to help Malaysians purchase their dream home. And Maybankhowski is a revolutionary new method to own a house. It gives you more flexibility and cash flow efficiency, and it is specifically meant to help those who want to be householders but cannot because of the large initial costs. And this financing option is available for new launch, under construction properties, and finished properties or completed properties provided by their partnership developers. So there are numerous benefits that this bank offers, such as full 100% financing, which we can get full financing with no down payment required, and also no payment during construction, and it can help to finance the cost during construction. And last but not least, it can give a lowest monthly payment, which people can enjoy the lowest monthly payment with the best rates.
Okay, now for the question is, Errol has settled his 12 months rent payment for his house and now he can finally take a house loan from Maybankhowski to buy his dream house. He took a 70,000 house loan from Maybankhowski at an interest of 4.6 interest compound. Monthly, he had to settle the loan within 9 years. Now we proceed to the next slide.
So for the question A, I'm going to show Miss how we calculate it using the calculator.
A for this question.
1 minus 1 plus 23 over 6,000. Give 108. Okay. So the answer, we're going to divide it by 23 over 6,000. We're going to get this one. So now we're going to change the R to the other base. So we're going to make it like this, 7,000 divided by the answer. And now we got the answer. Thank you.
So for the second one is find the future value of the annuity. So this is the formula for the questions. So I will put the video on how I solve it. So this is how I solve the second questions. Okay, so 1 plus 23 over 6,000. So I got this answer, and then answer square 108. So this is the answer. So have to tekan on, and then the answer minus 1. You got this, and then the answer times 792.70. So you got this, and then divide by 23/6,000. So this is the answer. Okay, so now I'll continue with the third one, which is find the interest earned. The formula is quite easy, so I will show you how to solve this question. This is how I solve this third question. 792.70 times 108 minus 70k. So this is the answer.
Now I will be presenting about the problem solutions for D. D is about missed few payments for 5 months and how much he should pay on the 6 payments in order to keep his payment up to date. So this is the formula, and this how we do the solutions.
So 1 plus 22 over 6,000, and then process of 6 minus 1 multiply 792.76, and then we answer to divide by 23 over 6,000, and this is the answer.
I'm going to explain what happened to the loan after 9 years. As for the beginning balance, it is 9,280 ringgit and 38 cents. For the end balance, it is 0. For the monthly payment, it is 792 ringgit and 70 cents. For the total paid, it is 7,134 ringgit and 30 cents. For the total principal paid, it is 9,280 and 39 cents. As for the total interest paid, it is 232 ringgit and 85 cents. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, now I will present about the conclusion of an annuity loan. Annuity loan is when an annuity holder borrows money against the value of his or her annuity contracts. It may enable people to gain access to assets without having to go through the process of cashing out their annuity, which could expose them to tax and penalties. Any loan that cannot easily be recovered from borrowers is called a problem loan. When these loans cannot be repaid according to the terms of the initial agreement or in an otherwise acceptable manner, a lender will recognize this debt obligation as a problems loan. So we decide to choose Howski from Maybank, which are responsible in helping people to take loans. Identify the problems where the present value and the future value of annuity formula can be appropriately applied. So that annuity helps us to solving our loan calculation. That's all from me, and now I will be pass it to the next presenter.
So these are links for our references.
Thank you.
谢谢Anis老师。
arigatou gozaimashita.
감사합니다.